not only add detail to your game, but increase toughness. I think maybe the best thing we do is play this. You can play it 5-on-5. It's pretty good 3-on-3 too. 3-on-3 actually is the most stressful. But we play this 4-on-4, and the circles will be offense, and they can go anywhere they want. They're really not told what to do on offense. And the X's are defense. And we go, again, no out of bounds. No out of bounds. And we play that if the basket goes in, you stay at the basket you're at. If not, if offense is terminated, you go this way. And if it's made here, you stay, and I think you all know the drill I'm talking about. We're just playing full court 4-on-4, and the only time it stops is when a basket goes in. So, you know, if you're playing pretty good defense and it doesn't go in, this thing can go back and forth for quite a few possessions. And what I'm getting at is I think what really increases the time kids learn, players learn, is by putting emphasis on what you're trying to do and what's important to you. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to win basketball games. It can be that you. I happen to think toughness, defending, rebounding is what it's all about. Some may think it's screening. Some may think it's playing a zone. I don't know. It's all what you believe in and sticking to it. I really think this drill, where you put stipulations on it, we call them emphasis, and well, what do you mean, Coach? Well, contesting a shot would be one. Okay, guys, we're going to play this 4-on-4 full court. If it goes in, it stays right there. Now, anytime the defense doesn't contest a shot, we're going to stop, and we're going to run a 30-second line drill. And these 30-second line drills, we're big on. We run a lot of them. And what it does is it really fatigues the player, but it really gets the player to think. You've got to think while you're playing to have some toughness. You can't just go out there and play. Anybody can do that. We tell our players that you've got to play a high level of basketball, whatever part it is, the offense, the defense, the jump ball. But while you're doing it at this high level, you have to think while you're doing it. You have to think. So this really, I think, accelerates thinking while you're playing. They're certainly well aware of that they've got to contest a shot. If they don't, coach is going to stop it, and we're going to run a 30-second line drill. And you can do all kinds of things in this drill. Any turnover. If you turn it over, we're going to keep playing, and then once the ball goes in the basket, Larry will remember that the white team turned it over. Okay, guys, line it up. We'll run a 30-second line drill because we turned it over. We think the turnover is huge. So you can do anything you want in this type of drill, any type of emphasis. I can rattle off, if we don't block out, guys, if we don't get back defensively, and we have a certain way we get back. If you're not in a stance, vision. We play personnel. Certain things are switches. Certain guys you need to front. Certain guys we're going to play behind on the post. I mean, you can say screening if you want to talk about your offense. You can, and then you can add, as you saw yesterday, you can add to these emphasis and really get these guys to think. Now they're not thinking about one thing, contesting shots. They're thinking about blocking out. They're thinking about vision. They're thinking about a whole lot of things. And again, as a coach, you can really, really make it tough on them, and where they do a lot of running, where they get completely broken down, and it's good for them. I'm huge on breaking them down and building them back up. We don't want to take the fun out of it. We want them to come back. Told this group the other night, I had a great junior high teacher who told me one time, as a teacher, what advice can you give me? Make them want to come back. Don't make it so, your math class is, you just can't understand it where you don't want to come back. Make it interesting enough and don't take the fun out of it, as goofy as that sounds, but don't, and get your personality into this team and make them want to come back.